All right, welcome to the after show here on the Weekly Zoo. Just things that we haven't didn't discuss, things that were rejected in air or on the our meeting, our planning meeting. MNG, how you doing? You're doing good. Yep, and Amanda's still with me. Okay. Um, One of the things I didn't get to say on today's show was I have my physical probably before the next episode of the show, so that means I might I might have to get my tetanus booster, and I believe I got my tetanus booster in 2011, so I'm about 2 years overdue. Should I get it? I've not. I've not heard anything that would cause vaccine injuries because someone took the tetanus. I mean, at some point, these wild, wacky wackadoos have to learn where do we draw the line of what is considered safe and what's not. I mean, I think these people just don't like authority, so then they just find everything to justify, and we've learned a lot from the pandemic. These people acting simps, but I mean, wimps, but well, I would think too that these people that if they're so worried about vaccines, when can we get orals of these things? I just when you got it, how did you feel? I had a little, it was a little numb and a little dizzy, but you know, go for it. If you do, don't keep delaying it. It will suck if given what you're doing more now, but you tend to be very risque, and then you like to be protected whenever it's like most convenient. So you're kind of uh okay. Um I mean, she's got a question. So you got a crush on a girl? A retail crush again? There's a cute girl at one of the malls, at one of the girly stores, and she was really sweet, very open, like vulnerable open. Like she was wearing this mini skirt, crop top, belly bling, thick boots. She's the same height as me with a few extra inches. A year ago, she was all covered up because she, wore long sleeves and pants. She never showed off, and then, just somehow got confidence. Very open, really cute girl. Thought I'd see her yesterday. Another girl that was a lookalike, kind of the same like persona too. So, you know, not all girls at girl stores are stiffs. Let's put it that way. Oh, it's a girl store. Which one? I'm not gonna tell you, MNG. I don't want to get him in trouble. But it's kind of sad because I've gone there like a handful of times since late May when I saw her the first time. Then when I went and saw the girl yesterday, she's like, you know her? I'm like, I met her once. I thought it was better being honest than being, but she's like, she's a cool chick. These cool girls were just things roll off their arms. They don't let things bother them. Those are the most hottest girls, ladies. Excuse me, but I mean they're closer to children than they are as adults. That's why I say that for future reference for anyone who wants to me to me. Anything else? Are we ever gonna talk about Liz Plank ever again on this channel? Hell no! That girl is so effed up. That girl is messed up. She still talks about abortion 2 years after the last time we talked about Liz Plank. I mean, she's out in the West Coast, out in Arizona, trying to get people to believe in indiscriminate abortion. And Planky girl just, I mean, Not only that, the only disabilities she cares about is the ones that you can see. So it's just she's no. She doesn't like men either. She hates men. She wants more and more indiscriminate abortions. I don't know. I guess she wish she was aborted. I mean. um. Yes. Enough with Liz Plank. She sucks. And I guess her YouTube just got renamed to Feminist Tabulous because Elizabeth Plank is her old self, I guess. Well, she's ugly as hell. Of course, by the way, if anyone doesn't know who Liz Plank is, she's a Canadian feminist, my age by a week younger than me, and she's just a naive little millennial, and she still thinks she's a child. She's basically a very grown up version of Lisa Simpson. Put it that way. Amanda, you got a question? Anything else you want to talk about before we end the show? I thought I was going. I thought I'd just append a little bit on the the makeout. I think we should do this talks more often. We should ask people in the audience to call us in and tell us your makeout stories. I just I I mean, other than sex stories, I mean, we talk about that or humping stories. I don't know. I thought our talk today about making out was something cool. I think you would be. I don't. I've known you for 4 years, Steven, but I think you're kind of the guy that would be a makeout person. Really, really, yeah. I really think I think that's really you. Hmm. Cause you like to touch. If you there was if that is this girl that we're talking about, what's her name? I'm gonna say. Um, because if she she's this kind of girl. I'm thinking this is the kind of girl you would get really physical with. Well, at least I would try to get to know her more. Well, that's a given, but um, if you just are nice, it's just I think it'd be kind of cool. I want to know more about this girl. But there was another girl we talked about 3 years ago, and that didn't go well. What was this girl again? It was a girl named Samantha or Sam or something like that. Oh, that's just. Oh, that girl's reminding me of something. Was it Michael that was calling in the show, asking about her? Wait. Was Michael the same guy that introduced you to Liz Plank too? No. Um. Yes, Michael talked about her, but with regards to Liz Plank, we already had kind of. I already seen some Liz being on MSNBC or the streaming channel, whatever the hell it was at the time. So I didn't know much about Liz Plank at that point, but Michael did kind of nudge me in. But yeah, Liz, he didn't introduce me to her. Okay. Did that make sense? Yeah, alright. Alright, enough talking about Canadians. I know Canadians really trigger you. The other thing that we're doing is when are we going to install the phones? Oh, God. We were. That's been a long winded story. We were just gonna just put it in the cloud and just deal with that rather than having it deal on prem, especially as we're moving our our infrastructure to another vendor. We're just gonna be a summer. I mean, this summer is gonna be busy, so that's why I'm gonna go back to clean up. I'm hiccuping again. Right after I'm gonna be going back upstairs to do the show, and then I continue working upstairs for Techie Crafts, and then this. You think I'm drunk, and we're just recorded this right after the show, so um. But yeah, I gotta go back upstairs to get that stuff because the kitchen's still like a parking lot of stuff. So we're hoping tomorrow we'll get more into things going back to so-called normal, but that's not going to be for a while. So, what else? Let me play. Uh, let me hold on. I'm sorry. This was on the purple pill. This girl named Alexis. Let me see if they'll play this one. Oh, this one's really. This one, I don't know if I ingested the whole thing, but let's listen to this.
Audience that this video is meant for. I would have needed this 3 or 4 years ago when I literally had no reason to live. Unfortunately, I would recommend therapy. Sometimes we can just have so many events and traumatic experiences that therapy is the first solution we need to take before watching something like this video, where it's all about taking control of what your part was in it and just healing. I'm specifically talking about depression in women. I have some things to say about it in men. Even though my videos tend to be 10 to 15 minutes long, I spend hours researching and planning these, so please give a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy. The first thing that I want to point out is that I really do not trust American studies when it comes to mental health and stuff like that.
Wow.
Just because our culture has been so disconnected from actual biology that it's just so inaccurate. Well, I put my research in other countries. Biggest takeaway that I want you guys to get from this video is that we cannot generalize depression when the West is the only place where it is so widely seen. For something to be true for the entirety of the human species, it has to show up in every culture. We only see this in Americans. And I think that's where language affects things so profoundly.
Alright, yeah, we'll play this Alexis. I don't even know where her YouTube was because I was so disgusted because another one that she's highly she's highly disagreeable. Where's the other one?
And that they're telling them to put on a skirt and that they're allowed to paint their nails. That is not what our men need to be doing. Masculinity can't be toxic. They naturally have more testosterone. They naturally work harder. They compete with the men around them for careers, for money, for the better job, the better body, the better physique. And you are out here shaming them. Hey guys, it's me.
Oh, Alexis, you little right-wing Zomar, you better go to hell. Alright, yeah, I've been so tempted to share this, but there's plenty of other things too, like Gen X and crap like that. So, yeah. Alright, are we done? We done for the after show? Awesome. Are we, do we have to, what was that, Amanda? Do we have to worry about getting a libel, claim from our Carrie Carico? I don't fucking care at this point. She can suck my dick. She could suck my dick. And choke her. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, alright. I think we're done. I'm gonna be uploading this video shortly. Thank you guys for watching this after show. Thought I'd do this a little bit like after like our lunch break or whatever. Because we're still in the studio. I mean, at least in my line of work. What did I just hear? Did I hear something go off? It sounded like I heard something go off. Yeah, that's why we try to do not disturb on all our equipment here. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.